This is Joel Allen MietznerJr Jr. Live at the Up Top number 2. We'll be going outside and doing some investigations, and I'm going to be showing you people how I've been ran over lately and distorted and contorted and used like a damn dick farm, among other things. Just used and abused, period. I'm completely taken advantage of and at the mercy of everyone that's in my consciousness. I have a super expanded consciousness that envelops everything I look at and allows people to program energies with the Akashic Records and do many, many amazing things. However, they have kept me at a distance from society and from even my own energies and the benefits that I could receive for many years. Many years. It's now 7 years since I have had back and forth telepathy and knew the whole picture. But they have been working on me for several years before that. But I'm still out in the cold, man. Society still is not accepting. I can't get anyone to give me any answers or admit they even know what I'm about or what's going on in the world today, period. It's extremely horrible. This communication problem, these barriers, which my girlfriend, ex-girl, the dick harvester, we'll just call her the dick harvester, Heather West, she can't even admit that there's a problem or admit that she knows anything, even though every time she comes over, every time I see her, she sets up all kinds of things to make me look bad, make me look like a fucking faggot. I'm one of the coolest motherfuckers in the world, eventually gonna be world renowned, you know, changing the face of the planet, gonna go down in history and science books read about for thousands of years type shit, just like this time period that we're currently experiencing. These things weren't done to just keep me in the cold and by my damn self. These things were done to me to do as many great things to our planet and our people and everything that I possibly can as possible. That's what I'm put on this planet for. And these people they just seize control and they don't give a shit about right or wrong and are being completely irresponsible with everything they do. Putting my sexual energy, demasculating me in the process into everything. And then telling me I can't have it. No, you can't have that, Joel, or we're gonna give you diverse effects. We're gonna make you look like a faggot if you eat that. You can't have peanut butter. What the fuck? You want peanut butter? You want a piece of fruit? You motherfucker. That's how I'm treated. Currently, I'm scared to go in my own bathroom or down to the kitchen or go any fucking where for fear of more bad energy jumping onto me, absorbing me, distorting my character, distorting everything that everyone sees. It is an extremely, extremely fucked up situation. And due to the communication problem, I have nowhere to turn. My own girlfriend did me like that. Been together 5 months. She wouldn't even work on a single thing that I do, you know. The art that I do, the writing that I do, and she's a writer herself, a good one. I'm not cool enough, though, I guess. I ain't done enough yet. I haven't killed all the cancer on the face of the planet yet. I haven't earned my samurai suit yet. I haven't played with all the bands that are dying to work with me face to face. I haven't made my movie yet, and my books aren't published yet. I'm not turtle enough for the Turtle Club. So we're going to go through things, and I'm going to document, and I'm going to try and gain allies, which are damn near impossible. I'm literally going to be collecting bags and writing stuff and delivering them to the police station. I don't know where else to turn. For years, I knew that the police officers and emergency vehicles, all that, their sirens and their lights and their equipment does stuff with these energies, can disperse, or I'm sure they also pick up. I don't know how many layers there are, effective ways that they are used. But this goes so far to tell you how I know this. There was one day that I heard the siren and I immediately felt and knew that it was gaining mass and gaining power and size, you know. And later on that day, I was walking around, and cops get called on me several times because I walk around and I do stuff that nobody's ever seen before, and it may look kind of odd, or just everything happens for a reason, and they were supposed to show up. Officers of law were supposed to hear my words and accept them because they are officers of the law, they're authority, and people needed to hear and see that happen, you know. Well, on this particular day that the sirens were building mass and all that, cops came, 7 squad cars, a fire truck, and an ambulance. Now, they were all stuck in modes of operation. There was one that was a skeptic, and then there was one that was kind of a tough guy, and then there was one that's this or that, and then there was like 3 words that meant the most to me. He said, he put his arms up like this. He said, "Well, you asked for help," and he said, "We're here." And I said, "Thank you, sir," and I knew that I was furthering to help their equipment and possibly make some exchanges at that moment, because fire trucks, I've been saying prayers for them every time I see them for multiple years, because what's the best tool a fireman could possibly have besides water? Being able to remote view, see into that burning building, know if there's people in there that could be harmed, know where the danger is. Also, emergency vehicles, ambulances, I say prayers for them every time I see them. Because when I pray, I also ask to project, and lots of things are happening, and I just hope the right things are happening, I really do. Things need to be done responsibly, and I need to have a system. I always thought that there was going to be a woman that would step up and say, "Joel, I love you. I know everything about you. Can we go for a walk? Do anything." Of course, I would say yes to no matter what it was, because I'm dying to work with people. I'm dying to be in love, and I'm dying to share myself and have someone share themselves with me. And make brand new connections for our human species, I haven't had that opportunity. I've never had that woman to pour myself into. I've just been kept at a distance from everybody. Well, that was enough, Joel. You did about 5 minutes of stuff right there. We'll take it from here, and you just go back in the cold, and we're going to shut this door and leave you the fuck alone. Except we're not going to leave you alone. We're going to keep kicking your teeth in and keeping you separated. And this is tragic. And the way people are degrading our food sources lately, and just have no problem just making me look like a faggot or a pedophile if they're really mad. Joel, you didn't stop and pick that piece of trash up back there. You didn't say all those words that I wanted you to say. Now you're a fucking pedophile. See that kid right there? You're fucking him right now. That's how they fucking act, man. Our society's going down the damn tubes, man. And this is done so that we can benefit mankind in as many ways as possible. People can see through my eyes and see how we're interconnected and how this affects everyone type thing, to make them better people, to understand how we're all connected, and we should have appreciation and respect for one another. Even if you don't understand him, just understand that he or she is also a person, and that we're connected and we all affect each other. But I've seen no love grow, no respect, no appreciation, really nothing positive at all. Just more and more bad guy and bad girl and bad guy and bad girl, and one after another, people seizing control of the power inside me and destroying, hurting, being painful. And it's horrible. And I don't know where to turn to because of these communication problems. Again, this is Joel Allen MietznerJr, and it's 1/4/22. And see how the lights are around me? To give you kind of an idea of what's going on. Many, many amazing things that are all put on hold most of the time because I got to go around and pick up after people. "Oh, Joe, look at this. What are you going to do about this? Now pick this up, do that, and do this." And guess what? It doesn't teach me anything. There's no consistency. There's no, and there's so many variables. There's nothing. And I can't get anything put in place to rectify or fix it any fucking way. And everything I touch turns into a teleportation device. How do you get rid of a teleportation device that gets put into perpetual motion and continues to send energies through them if they never fucking die? Energy never dies. What do you do? And these people have no problem just wrecking something. Oh, Joe, if you don't do exactly what I say right now, that Pepsi you're going to drink is going to be... I'm not going to give you an example because there's just many. And I honestly don't know what it's like for you people. I've never been told anyone's perspective on things, and I don't know how to best go about. And I eat, sleep, and breathe trying to better our situations. If I could get information, I could do better, you know. I know where we stand. I know where to begin. So right now, my wonderful dick harvester, Miss West, there's been times where I feel her sucking my dick and literally feel it sucking away. Not just shriveling up, but literally the energy that causes your body to have the ability to, you know, be aroused, going out the damn window. And she adopted a symbol of lips, you know, kissing, the lipstick thing, you know. And they've even sent me like sex club things with that on there, and it's really her. And it's fucking sickening, man. And on top of her stealing my dick, when she don't even have to steal it, I'm willing to work with people. I understand that you would like to enhance your sexual experiences. Great. That can be done in a positive way. It can be done responsibly to where my sexual prowess doesn't go into every fucking thing that's eaten or around me or fucking all kinds of shit. Things have to be done correctly, responsibly. What about children, man? People need to be able to make a conscious decision on what they're doing. These energies are powerful. I'm a powerful, insanely powerful person, and my energies are also. I need to be insulated. I need to be heard, and things need to be done responsibly. People need to be put into place, a tier system done, and there has to be authority. It can't just be anyone that runs across me. Oh, I got you now, Joel. Now you're mine, factory boy. That can't fucking happen, man. Even my girlfriend can't even express herself. She can't even show any interest in anything I do, and everything I do is watched by, I couldn't tell you how many, 24 hours a day I'm watched. And people love the stuff I do, yet she can't express nothing because she's too busy trying to make me look like a faggot. What's the next move? What's the next joke to say? What's the next thing to do over here on this piece of art? How about this writing right here? I'll make him look like a faggot with this. How about the next song? Let's make him look like a faggot in the next song. How about let's destroy some food and say it's faggot food? My girlfriend, first one in 7 years. Because I've been kept on the outer fringe of society that long. When I first got out of solitary confinement 7 years ago, when I went through the worst part of my metamorphosis, and went through 7 stages of alchemical mutation, when I got out, I could only be around someone 5 or 10 minutes, and they would go manic or start talking gibberish. And I knew that I had to flee, I had to run, I had to go away. Spent many, many months with maybe only 5 hours, period, the entire month, around other human beings. These months turned into years, people. Living in abandoned buildings, eating out of fucking dumpsters. Having people shit talk me as I fucking do it. People that could have easily left food in my path. They'd rather shit talk me and watch me. Sometimes I'd be so distraught, hurt, that I'd just sit down in the dumpster and eat. I've been through hell for this to be possible, and I shouldn't even be alive. I've killed myself twice, but it was saved. One time saved completely by the energies. And that's time modulating event number 2 or 3, I believe, if you're keeping track. And time modulating, to me, I don't know what you people call it all. I just hear negative and superficial crap coming from you people. But my life has been turned into an open book for you. And people are able to Akashic Record time travel my history and basically re-experience or relive my life experiences. With that ability alone sets up an amazing opportunity for people to let the world know what Joel can do and themselves. Joel, we want you to write up a story. I'm a great writer too, by the way. We want you to write up this, blah, 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 blah. Put it online. That person can literally be a guide for the people that view the content to live this event. So these people that are choosing to just hurt me again and again and again, spend all their effort doing it, could be doing something amazing and have their soul still. Because on some days, I literally feel like every single time someone utters a word or does an action to me, the devil says, pink, flicks off a piece of their damn soul, man. So, I'm here for you. I'm also a spiritual warrior, and I have to fight you people to help you people. But I keep going. I will persevere. I am resilient. Extremely stressful. Jesus Christ. So, one of the things is, well, first let's read this. This here, I don't know if you can see it. It's called the Instant Karma Spell. Now, I've never done any other spells before. I'm not like, don't really believe in magic or, I mean, I believe in magic, of course. I believe in everything because I've witnessed miracles. I've had plants multiply in my hand. I've seen fish manifest in a pool of water right before my very eyes. I've seen full bodies teleport about 6 times. Lots of amazing things. A tiny little flying mythological creature the size of a hummingbird manifest right before my eyes when I was extremely down and out and on the verge of suicide and just dying to see something positive. Absolutely necessary that I see something from the universe showing me that I am doing some good in the world somewhere. And if I didn't have it, I was dead. And up appeared this cool little mythological creature. I don't know what to call it. It was a bird. It wasn't a hummingbird though, but it was amazing. And it was exactly what I needed to keep me going at that time. You know? So I'm now going to read this in hopes that either some good karma come my way, because I should have like millions and millions of piles everywhere of good karma. I just don't understand why no doorways or zero benefits have came my way this entire time. Maynard James Keenan, the lead singer of Tool, activate now, please. And Pussifer and A Perfect Circle is one of the first people that I saw in my consciousness and that I dealt with. That was 7 years ago. But about a month ago or so, he told me he has been with me in my consciousness, working on me for 15 years. This process has been going on for a very long time to get us to where we are now. But I am not even a third of the way through my life, and in fact, going to live until I'm 137 years old. If you are a time modulator and you care about the real stuff and not what the crap they've put down your throat is, what I've declared as time modulated event number 1 is, and I would like everyone to view first, if it's your first time, is my biography day. Is when they told me for hours upon hours why I am this person. Everything about me. Even my 7 past lives, and which I now believe that each one of them built up, was an epic person, like, you know, I won't say planet altering, but, you know, they're area altering type individual, all leading up to this, now my 8th life. I also know that I'm going to die on 8/18/2118. So I have 96 more years to do this, but something's got to give somewhere soon. And I refuse to manipulate people. We are dealing with the all-powerful subconscious of this guy right here connected to all of yours right there, which is insanely powerful. People are able to go into my consciousness and say, if you're sitting across from me, say something to you in your subconscious. To you, it's your own thought. Your mind's changed. You're whatever they said, you're doing. Problem is, it's not just that one person. Because I'm connected to everyone. I am a catalyst, a hub, a nucleus for everyone. This is very dangerous, especially when we can put things into perpetual motion. Things aren't handled responsibly. Disaster, man. Disaster, disaster, disaster. So here it is. The instant karma spell. Please put some thought into this on how we can empower it further. And all of you, every single human being, I believe, is dealing with this stuff that I'm speaking of. Please don't try to discredit or find a way to disbelieve what I'm saying. Just don't disbelieve. Please just allow it to marinate on your brain for a while. And I am the future, and everything I speak of is going to happen, and or is already happening, and I need to be in front of it, people. And I need to have people around me that give a shit. I don't have any intentions of doing anything bad. Everything I want to do is something to benefit everyone, man. And literally everything, all my pursuits, almost anyone would love. I mean, damn near anyone. From, I hate to say a kid, but when I have children, they are going to love it. Every single thing I do from the time I get up from the time I go to sleep. Sometimes I do drugs because my life sucks, man. It's freaking rough. I'm not going to forever. That's for dang sure. And when I meet my wife and we're going to have kids, we're going to be that perfect couple. We're going to be the mother and the father for the whole damn world, pretty much. And teach our children with these skills and abilities how to make them into the most talented and spiritual and smartest individuals on the dang planet, man. When you can dual view and look through your child's eye, that means you can instill in them instantly what you've learned in all your years of your whole life, what's important to you, all the talents that you've gained. You can give to your child right off the bat. I cannot wait to have that empty vessel of a child and that woman to just pour my love and intelligence and creativity and all that is Joel that has been fucking on the sidelines of society for years. Somehow keeping himself alive and continuing to remain true for everyone and to himself, and just as people hurt him constantly, distort him. And me not being a manipulator in the first place puts me at an amazing disadvantage. To further this is them distorting me, to also not even allowing me to be seen for what I am and who I am. They try to get me to change my damn name even. Well, Joe, we don't want you to use your name anymore. We're just throwing so much stuff on you. We just want you to start over. We'll just start over. We'll just start over. Fuck it, right? Doesn't matter, does it? Yes, it does fucking matter. Everything about the story is epic, including my name. My name, Joel. It's also my father's name, but it came from the Bible. I wanted to know why my name was Joel, and so I started reading the Bible and the book of Joel, and Joel is a messenger. Joel's here with the message and to change things. My last name is a sword maker, and goes back 2,000 years. My ancestors were sword makers. And if you're into numerology, geez, my story is amazing also. But so here it is, the instant karma spell. Live T up top, number 2. To make a demon to make a demon feel the pain he or she inflicts, let cruelty reign and evil ways follow this villain through all of his or her days. Reverse the torment he or she creates to turn on him or her a crueler fate. Now these people have no problem demasculating me, taking my fucking dick, thinking that I'm just forced to listen to them all day long and just to try and gain an ability to use my own dick again with my first girlfriend that I've been allowed to have in 7 freaking years because of the spiritual journey. And it wasn't just like out of the blue that this was possible. No, there's been many, many people working and thinking on the day when a woman would be next to me. Many women have claimed to be my wife to prepare a position for a woman to be able to do this. It is still an amazing failure, though. I've tried so many different ways to include this woman into my consciousness and tie her into me. But to be honest with you, she don't even want to. She don't even give a shit. I just watch her give away her consciousness and things that she does time and time again to everybody else. Don't even give a fuck about Joel getting some. It's heartbreaking, man. Absolutely heartbreaking. And then I say something and I don't know what you're talking about, Joel. I didn't set what up. I think you need to go to the doctor, Joel. Don't you need to go to the hospital? You want to go in again? She's not even able to enjoy herself in any of the things that I do that are absolutely amazing. And then she'll interrupt my doing something super bad. I mean, just look at the lights, man. Look at that. Little short example. I said, come on, don't you want to do something with me? Come on, please, let us do it. No, Joe, here, just watch this on TikTok. Look at this guy and girl dancing in couples. Check them out. Aren't they cool? Sure, lady, I'll stop this so I can watch that shit right there. Like watching people on TikTok. Why don't you want to help me? What the fuck? Sorry, I'm cussing, but I'm full of rage all the time because of this shit. I'm supposed to be at ease, at peace, be my badass creative self with my arms open and my feelers and my wings and just everything. Whoa, ready to ride the next cosmic wave, the next thing that comes my way. Because I have all these skills and abilities, but I have to utilize them. I have to make people feel special. I have to make people's day. I have to do good, man. If I'm not doing that, I'm dead. Because I receive no benefits. Never received anything. One time, a nice black lady see me walking and she talked to me for a little bit and she gave me some weed before I left. I was like, oh, thank you, man. And then one time I was at a chicken shack on Court Street here in Kankakee and I had my bow staff outside, props by the door. Someone's nice enough to leave me a half a blunt by it. Awesome. That's the only thing that's ever happened to me in all these years. Oh, one time in Little Rock, 6 years ago, someone did bring me a styrofoam tray of food. People can see through my eyes and remote, that's dual viewing, and also remote view around me and astral project around me, and it's happening 24 hours a day. That's the only time anything's ever happened. I give them these amazing abilities, and they in turn take them, degrade our society, and shit on me again and 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 again. I could keep going indefinitely. So, since she had adopted this symbol of these lips and has this ability to suck my dick right on out the window to share with everyone else. Oh, and on top of it, I believe she can squirt too and just runs from me when she's about to fucking get off real good. Oh, I'm super thirsty. Let's just stop. Oh, God, you almost had me, you fucker. Then she goes off and goes and does it with everyone else. How fucked up is that, man? And then leaving in her wake, nothing but trouble for me. Gotta watch Joel, this is faggot shit. This makes you look like a faggot. 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 All fucking day long, man. Instead of creating something brand new with the man himself, which no one's ever been able to do. No. And she literally will have a smile on her face as she's like coming up with shit and just like, oh, that's real cool. So how am I gonna make it look like a faggot? Look what he's doing. How am I gonna do this, people? I deserve love, man. I deserve a woman that knows me and can express it. And gonna make the proper moves to make sure that doorway is open for Joel. Or that thing that Joel was doing, this project that he started, is followed through and happens the way that he would want it to be. Because it's definitely the most responsible, non-abrasive, and beneficial to the most amount of people as it could possibly be. Every single thing I do will be that way. If you allow it. I need help, people. I need help from everywhere. All walks of life. I need people to believe in me. Problem is, I can't force you. I don't want to. I want to be an inspiration. I don't want to manipulate you. How do you stop the people that are stealing my power, though, and don't give a shit about right or wrong, and are greedy, pigs, and don't see the forest from the trees? How do you combat them? Oh, yeah. Not to mention they also distort everything I do, so. Where do I turn to? Where do I go? So last night, I'm walking around and practicing my rope dart, which is my newest thing, which is awesome. I absolutely love it. It's a martial arts thing, but I also do it in time with music, or make my own music, doing own frequency and keeping in time with metronome skills, and just really doing all kinds of distributions, just all kinds of cool stuff. It's amazing. And I'm hoping, you see, the things I do, man, and like the talent that I have doing that can be transferred and given to people in these energies when done correctly. And also when I bow staff. And there has been times where, yet again, Joel is desperately in need of something positive from the universe, a sign to say, Joel, you are doing something. I know it sucks, and well, your fucking life, you're hurting all the time, but check this out. A whole group of kids that all have their sticks or their little bow staffs, and they're all looking talented. And I needed that at that moment, you know. That's what I'm supposed to be, people. I'm supposed to be the teacher. I'm supposed to be the guide. I'm supposed to be the man that you look to, the man that will teach you things at an accelerated pace, like I do. Everything I do, man, it's amazing. I keep saying badass, and I'm a great writer, and I have to stop saying that because it shows a lack of intelligence. It also shows a super amount of rage inside your body and testosterone, because these people are, I don't know how to change them. My girlfriend, I try to get through to her, and sometimes I don't like to yell. I don't like to be angry and mean or anything, but I could yell at her. I could be charismatic and funny as hell, or try to get her to crack smile, or just any type of thing, any change of her facial structure whatsoever. I've even written stuff down which she won't even fucking read. Shit, man. I don't know what to do. Please help. I don't know if this thing is still recording or not.